This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Gunshots and a body discovered early this morning leaves police in New Providence investigating the country's latest homicide on Wilson Track off Wolf Road. Here's Police Press Liaison Officer Assistant Superintendent of Police Audley Peters with more details.
Shortly after 5 a.m., police received reports of a shooting incident on Wilson Track off Wolf Road. On arrival of the officers, they were led to a single-story structure where they met a male in his doorway, unresponsive. Investigations revealed that early in the morning, someone knocked at the door, and as the person attempted to open the door was pried open, and the victim, a male, received a single shot to the head. EMS was called in, and following their examination of the body, he was pronounced lifeless.
Police did not reveal the identity of the victim. However, the victim's brother-in-law, who was on the scene, identified him as 55-year-old Carlos Brown. Police could not say what the motive is for this shooting at this time and are appealing to members of the public for any assistance in solving this matter as investigations are ongoing. And Royal Caribbean Cruise Line announcing that it will return to Bahamian waters in June. Adventurers of the Seas ship will be making Nassau its home port. The government and the Ministry of Tourism, having worked closely with Royal Caribbean throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, is embracing this critical role in the return of cruising. Michael Bailey, President and CEO of Royal Caribbean International, giving some important details in relation to their COVID-19 protocols during a virtual press briefing this morning.
As we start sailing again from the Bahamas, we feel the strongest approach to protecting our guests, crew, and the communities we visit is for all of our adult guests and all of our crew members to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Guests under the age of 18 will have to provide a negative PCR test result prior to boarding. We'll also be sailing with fewer guests and crew, enhanced cleaning standards, 100% fresh filtered air, and expanded expert medical care. As the world learns more about COVID-19 and circumstances change, obviously we'll continue to adjust and modify our measures according to the latest science and guidelines from the experts and our Chief Medical Officer.
The ship's 7-night itinerary includes shopping in Grand Bahama and Coco Key in the Berry Islands. The cruises will be open for sale tomorrow, March 23rd, and will set sail on June 12th. Minister of Tourism and Aviation Dionisio de Aguilar expressing his excitement for the cruise.
What will this return look like? Adventure of the Seas will be home porting in Nassau and visiting additional islands in the Bahamas, including Grand Bahama and Perfect Day at Coco Key, Royal Caribbean's private Bahamas destination that directly employs a fair number of Bahamians. This means even more of our citizens across our family islands can get back to work, and our vital tourism sector can continue surging towards recovery. There is no doubt that this partnership will have an enormous impact and help reignite our economy. We're proud to have worked and prepared diligently to safely welcome travelers back, and are confident that our protocols, combined with the measures Royal Caribbean is implementing, including a requirement for all crew and guests to be fully vaccinated, will deliver an unforgettable vacation experience.
Minister de Aguilar says that the protocols for cruise goers will be the same as those who stay in hotels. Those requirements include visitors or cruisers having a negative COVID-19 test prior to arrival and taking a rapid antigen test 5 days into their stay. Mr. Bailey adding that crew members will be tested regularly aboard the ship. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.